Hello and welcome to round 10 of the GT3 series brought to you by Zeus Gaming. Today we actually have a mixed lobby of Division 1 and Division 2 drivers as they tackle the classic Suzuka. We have Yeast on pole, ZGL in second, and Poctavian round out your front runners with the rest settling in behind. SorJarwai, Hammersuck, Craigo, Brumadino, Sassafras, and Sam are your top 9. A little bit ahead here on lap 1. Hashybrown behind Sam as the Spider GT driver sends it a bit wide, is able to regain himself but loses all that momentum as the other McLaren tries and takes advantage, takes the position. We're on lap 2 here. There's a fight for the lead between ZGL and Poctavian, but ZGL loses it and loses a couple of positions with it. The fuel can Mercedes does not come out ahead in that move he tried around the outside, ends up paying for it. As we're on lap 2 here and Sassafras in full drift mode, it looks like he pulled the handbrake there. Would have been a lot of points in a drift event, but not here. Loses out on a couple positions. alucidwolf is also trying to take advantage here. He will before the corner. Makes the pass, and Sassafras drops to 11th after that small excursion. Hashybrown here on lap 2. A little bit of the same, sends it off track, is not able to keep it on the concrete area, into the dirt, slows him right up, affects him a lot. As he drops back a couple of positions, just trying to shake off that dirt that's now on the tires. Lap 5 here, fight between Brumadino, Craigo. Brumadino up the inside on turn 11. The other fuel can Mercedes is able to come out ahead cleanly before the tricky turns. Lap 6 here, a fight with the front runners. Hammersuck sends it wide. Let's hope he avoids a penalty there. That sends him wide on the next turn, connects with the other fuel can Mercedes. They touch, sends the wheel spinning a bit, almost spins it out, but is able to collect himself as they go down the straight. I think Hammersuck is giving up the position. Very respectable racing there. He knew what he did there, pushed him off the track. Didn't want to, but unfortunately it was what happened, and very fair enough, gives the position back. We have lap 7. Yeast out ahead here, but he has some help with getting sent off the track. The 7-2-1 now in the grass. Doesn't lose just one position, loses 2, 3, 4. Is down now into 6th off of that contact. Again, I don't think there was intention on that spin, but unfortunately he had to pay the price. As we look here, a replay of SorJarwai taking advantage of what happened there, going into the lead. It wasn't with him. He drives off ahead. As we want to take a look here at this replay, see exactly what was that happened. Poctavian pulling over, as I said. Another great act of sportsmanship. Knows what he did not mean to, but does the right thing. Gives up a couple of positions. Not just that Yeast was behind him, but he was a couple of positions behind. Still does the right thing. Falls back into place as Yeast is in 5th, Poctavian in 6th. After that little spin, the corners behind. We're here on lap 10 now. Hashybrown going around the corners and does almost a full 720 in X Games mode. alucidwolf trying not to follow suit. Going around turn 2. Is able to make the pass. Hashybrown cleanly moves over as he rejoins the track. There's no collision here, as him rejoining the track safely allows him to now pass alucidwolf as he sends it off the track. I'm telling you, this place is not forgiving when it comes off to going off the race line. A lot of dirt, a lot of gravel, a lot of grass. Have to watch out with that. Lap 12 here. As we look at turn 11, Yeast pulling off a great move on Craigo. Great pass up the inside. Moves into 5th cleanly around turn 12. Lap 15 now. VR trying to make the pass around Craigo. Cleanly makes the pass before the heavy braking zone. Moves it into podium position. Exactly the type of racing you want to see from these guys. Lap 15, same lap, just a battle a little bit behind for 6th and 7th. Brumadino looking around the outside of Sassafras. Now changes the line, a little bit of outside inside. Is able to get a better run out of the corner. A drag race down the straight as this down sends it into turn 15. Very clean racing. No one sends it off the track as Brumadino is able to make the pass for 6th. As we see some pit strategies coming into effect there. Craigo coming into the pits. Lap 17 now, we ride along with Hammersuck with this beautiful onboard camera as we go through the S's. Absolutely great camera work by the guys in the production truck. Really gives you a feel of what the driver sees as he's trying to stay on the racing line. You see the marbles, you see the dirtiness off the race line. This Hammersuck is doing a great job of staying in line. Lap 20 here, as we have an amazing battle with the top 4. SorJarwai fending off Yeast, fending off Jari, fending off Hammersuck. Great race here. Let's see who will benefit and who won't as they come here into turn 8, turn 9. Very tricky section of the track here. You want to have a great exit out of these corners as Yeast almost spins it. Exactly what I'm talking about. You do not want to overgas it. They come into 11. Jari VR is looking up the inside and he already makes the pass stick before turn 12. SorJarwai loses a position there. Yeast is trying to follow suit as just beautiful racing between 3 different manufacturers within those 4 cars. Same battle here, a little bit ahead on the lap as SorJarwai goes from 1st to 4th in a matter of a few corners. That's what happens when there's great racing going on. Lap 25 here, SorJarwai in that last podium position, being attacked by Brumadino. Before they head into the corner, Brumadino makes the pass. SorJarwai goes a little bit off track. Lap 25, a little bit behind that action. Sassafras again with the handbrake, doing a little bit more drifting, is able to rejoin the track and goes off the track again. Does not collect hashybrown, almost does. Hashybrown gets away, takes the position. Not the best of nights for Sassafras, unfortunately. As now Hashybrown does his own little 360 here. Comes dangerously back onto the track and almost collects Sassafras. It's like a little passing back and forth here as Hashybrown continues to do some donuts. Those are not celebratory donuts, I can promise you that. Wow, interesting racing back there. As talking about Hashybrown is now being passed by a lucidwolf. Goes off the track but comes back safely, tucks in behind. The lucidwolf cleanly takes 10th spot. Excuse me. After all the battles though, a respectable drive from Craigo as he takes the checkered flag in Division 2, his second win this season. It is worth mentioning that out of the mixed field, Kragle, a Division 2 driver, qualified in 6th and took that great driving all the way to a race win. Sassafras will come away in 2nd, alucidwolf in 3rd. But ladies and gentlemen, your overall race winner, Hammersug, takes his second win of the season, jumping from P3 into the standings. Jadi VR comes in 2nd, as that makes it 3 podiums in 3 races for him. Brumadino comes away with a hard-fought 3rd place, one of only 3 drivers to attend all the races so far this season. Unfortunately, that is all the great racing we have for you today. But if you want to see more racing just like this, please follow us and join us on Discord at Zeus Gaming League, as next week we have round 11 at the Nürburgring GP layout in Germany. See you there, folks.